What a beautiful morning it is. Good morning. Now, last night I varnished my oil painting, my old vintage oil painting that I did years back. I did it last night so that it'd be ready for this morning. So I'm using Winsor & Newton, the spray varnish. It's a great varnish that I use constantly. So we'll give it it's already had a coat of light varnish, so this is just a top-up varnish to bring the colours out and prepare it for framing. So this morning I'm going to show you me framing this beautiful oil painting with the moon, the full moon. As you all know, I love the moon in all shapes and sizes and all colours. So yes, I'm going to show you me framing this oil painting. I bought the frame second hand from the old antique shop across the road from me. Very handy it is too, that shop. So yeah, especially to get frames and whatever. But yeah, I got two of these frames. I don't know where the other one is. I'll find it though someday. As you know, I'm going through all my paintings, so getting this one varnished, but going to use one of those second-hand frames to frame this one. And you'll also see me putting it up in the wall as well. But you must admit, this is a beautiful painting. Everybody knows I love owls, so... Well, who doesn't love owls? Anyway, this is a great job done, as I explained to you in my previous videos. I'm going through all my paintings and getting all the details that need to be finished in them, getting them varnished and framed, and getting them, framed where it's suitable. This one again, I don't know if I'm going to be selling it or keeping it. That's the worst thing about being an artist is you never want to part with your paintings, but that's the reason you do it, is to make an income as well. So you've got to sell some of them. So yeah, this is a beautiful painting, I must say so myself. Yeah, let's get on with this work then. Now, I highly recommend that all you artists out there, all yous that are learning the art of painting and watercolours, oil painting, whatever, learn some of the skills of framing as well. You'll benefit in the long run. When you go and see how much it costs to frame a painting, whereas in all those second-hand shops and antique shops, there's frames going for at least half the price or lower. Beautiful frames at that, old antique frames I love. The old gold antique frames. You've seen that I have dozens and dozens of frames that I've collected over the years. And I've used a lot of them in my paintings. But yes, it doesn't take much to learn the skill of simple framing. You don't need to be a professional. And it's taking nothing away from the framers, because they have a great job. They'll professionally frame your painting to what you want, and an excellent job they'll do. But if you're a cheapskate like me, economizing, you have to learn these skills, the basic skills anyway. So, this, as I said, is one of those second-hand frames. I just went into the antique shop and I seen this and they just caught my eye. I took the old paintings out. I don't ever throw any paintings I get from old paintings. I put them in a separate folder. I collect old paintings as well, so they never get thrown out. So I just replace the paintings with my own. But yeah, learn the basic skills of framing. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know. It's not just that. It's enjoyable to do as well, knowing that you've framed your own painting. Now, like any artist, well, this is me talking about myself. I love my home. It's like a gallery. As you've seen all the paintings on the wall, I've got my own home gallery. And what better than when you get a little bit, seeing the same painting on the wall, the same every day in, every day out. It's a great time to do what I'm doing today and frame another new painting and replacing one on the wall that you want to switch. You can always put it back again when you want to see it again. But yeah, it's a great way of having a rotating gallery. I never get bored of looking at the same old paintings all the time. I refresh the paintings on my walls so that it gives me that great feeling of being surrounded by wildlife, nature and art. So yeah, this is going to be a welcome replacement on one of my walls. I'll be looking at this every morning when I get up, and the others as well. But this is another little tip for you. Replace paintings on your wall regularly and you'll not get bored of art on your walls. Now, yesterday I went up to Leafy's Wood, and as predicted, the squirrels were about. I didn't manage though to film yesterday's squirrels, but I was busy sitting feeding the birds as per normal. I heard this commotion behind me and she nearly jumped on my back, the squirrel. She gave me such a shock and a surprise, but I shouldn't have, because I knew they were about collecting all these nuts. The nuts are falling from the trees, so I'm sitting there and I hear all the nuts falling. Not just with the squirrels, with the woodpeckers and all the other birds as well, the magpies and whatever. But yeah, she was about, but she just about jumped on my shoulders when I looked round, and then as soon as I turned round, she scampered back up the tree. So I'm going back up today because yesterday was a beautiful day. As today, as you've seen the skies this morning, they're blue skies. So yeah, I'm going to go up and see if I can get some autumn style footage of the squirrels collecting the nuts. This is an ideal time for them, you see, with these nuts falling off the trees. This is they've got their work cut out, so they've got to gather as many as they can and bury them for next spring. So that's an exciting opportunity coming up. You seen me filming the woodpeckers the other day. They're still about, so yeah. Nature's harvest, the autumn harvest, is in a bounty at the moment. So yeah, I'll make up a sandwich and whatever, because I think I'm going to be out most of the day after I frame this painting and hang it up in the wall. I'll get the seed and the breadcrumbs all mixed together and go up and feed the birds and animals, and maybe possibly because in wildlife, it's not guaranteed that you'll film anything. So maybe, possibly, I'll get some fresh footage of the red squirrels. As you know, I have lots and lots of footage from previous outings of squirrels, but I want to get this golden light and the autumn leaves starting to fall. So wish me luck. But yeah, let's get on with this first though. Now, as you can see, this painting fits just perfectly in this space. That previous one, the fox one, the red fox in the Bluebell Woods, I've had that up for about 15 years here, so I think it's time for a refreshment painting. But yes, this looks beautiful in this area, just above the coat rack and the wall that I've just freshly painted. It's looking lovely. Right guys, hope you've enjoyed this different video for all you arty geeks out there. I'll catch you in the next one. Now, let's get ready and go up and film those squirrels. Bye bye.